Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we decode what companies are really saying. Today, we're looking at United Airlines Holdings Inc. and United Airlines Inc. Buckle up, because this report is about a new financial move that could affect how they fly. So, what is the big news on the 6th of February 2026? United Airlines Holdings Inc., which used to be called United Continental Holdings Inc., announced they're issuing a bunch of new debt. Think of it like taking out a big loan, but in a more official way, they're putting out $1 billion worth of something called senior notes. These are basically IAS that they promise to pay back later. These particular notes are due in 2029 and they come with an interest rate of 4.875%. They also get a guarantee from United Airlines Inc., which is a big part of the whole United Airlines operation. This whole deal is laid out in a legal document called an indenture. This is not the first time they've done this, but this is a modification to an existing agreement. Specifically, the 7th supplemental indenture. Let's break down what these notes actually mean for them. The notes are set to mature, meaning they need to be fully paid back on the 1st of March 2029. Twice a year, on the 1st of March and the 1st of September, they'll be sending out interest payments to whoever bought these notes. The first interest payment after this announcement will be on the 1st of September 2026. Now, every big loan agreement comes with rules, right? This indenture has some rules that limit what United can do. For instance, it restricts them from taking on more debt that is secured by their assets without falling under some pretty strict conditions. It also makes it harder for them to merge with another company or sell off most of their stuff. These are important because they affect the company's flexibility. Here is where it gets interesting for United. They have the option to pay back these notes early before they're due. They can do this any time before the 1st of December 2028. If they do this, they have to pay back the face value of the note plus something called a make-whole amount. Think of this as a penalty for paying back the loan early, ensuring the investor doesn't miss out on expected interest. After the 1st of December 2028, they can pay it back at face value plus any owed interest. There is also a special clause about a change of control triggering event. Basically, if something really big happens, like a takeover, and the company doesn't buy back the notes or redeem them, then the people who hold the notes can force United to buy them back, and not just at face value, but at 101% of the face value, meaning a small premium. This is a way to protect the investors if the company's situation changes dramatically. All these details, the actual agreement, the form of the notes themselves, and the guarantees are filed as exhibits. You can find them attached to this report. These are essentially the legal documents that spell out every single fine print detail. This whole process is part of a larger plan. The issuance of these notes and the guarantee were registered using something called an automatic shelf registration statement. This is a way for big companies to pre-register debt or stock offerings they might want to do over a certain period. It is filed under a Form S-3, and it was originally put in place back in November 2023. So, putting all that into simpler terms, the creation of these notes means United Airlines is taking on a direct financial obligation. They owe this money. This reporting category, item 2.03, just confirms that they've entered into a significant financial commitment. It is a direct debt they now have to manage. Under other events, they're also filing legal opinions. This is like getting a stamp of approval from a law firm saying, yes, these notes and guarantees are legally binding obligations. It's a way to assure investors and the Securities and Exchange Commission, or SEC, that everything is on the up and up from a legal standpoint. This filing is essentially all about disclosing this new debt issuance. It tells the world that United Airlines is borrowing money, how much, what the terms are, and what rules they have to follow. It's a pretty standard move for a large corporation looking to fund operations, acquisitions, or other strategic initiatives. Now, looking at these results more broadly, issuing debt isn't inherently good or bad. It is a tool for a company like United Airlines, which has massive capital needs for airplanes, infrastructure, and operations. Taking on debt is a given. The real question is, can they manage it? Can they generate enough cash flow to pay the interest and the principal when it is due? This particular debt matures in 2029, which isn't too far off. It suggests they are looking to finance something in the medium term. The fact that they have covenants limiting their ability to take on more secured debt or to merge is something to watch. It means that if they want to make big strategic moves, they might have to either pay down this debt first or get special permission. From a Warren Buffett perspective, you always want to see a company taking on debt that it can comfortably service without jeopardizing its long-term financial health. A 4.875% interest rate on $1 billion is a significant amount of money they will be paying out regularly. We would need to see their cash flow statements to truly assess if this is a wise move or if it adds undue pressure. In conclusion, this is a significant financial move by United Airlines, taking on a substantial amount of debt. It is a tool to fund their operations, but it comes with responsibilities and restrictions. We'll be watching closely to see how they manage this obligation and how it impacts their future strategic decisions. Alright, that is our breakdown of United Airlines' latest filing. What is your take on these numbers and what they signal for the company's future? Do you think taking on this debt is a smart move? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If this analysis was valuable, hitting that like button really helps. And subscribe for more deep dives into corporate finances. Don't forget to check out the Discord in the description. Thanks for watching. See you next time.